The Edmonton Oilers dropped the final game of this 4-game road trip with a 6-2 result to the hands of the Montreal Canadiens, as I'm pleased to be joined by Joaquin Gage. And right from the drop of the puck, Joaquin, it was a disappointing effort and ultimately a disappointing result for Edmonton.
Yeah, Tony, they just, last game of the road trip, like you mentioned, probably looking ahead a little bit too close to the big game. Just didn't have it tonight. And you got to give the Montreal Canadiens credit. They came and brought a full 60-minute effort, and that's what it was going to take to beat the Montreal Canadiens again. Just a step behind to a man, I believe Coach Woodcroft said. Just not their night. But over the past 10 games, the Oilers have played well. You're not going to win them all. Move on, go to the next game, get that win.
And what about the past 11 games heading into Sunday? Obviously going 9-0-2, now 9-1-2 in their last 12, and their ability to kind of bank those points in the standings and allowing themselves an opportunity to have a game where they misfire like today.
Yeah, the Oilers have been playing great hockey. Like it's, I felt like this is the best streak way they've been playing all season long. They've seen lots of steps from younger players. They've started to play better. The biggest thing, I think, Tony, you'll hear teams that are winning and eventually they lose a game. The mantra usually is, good teams don't lose 2 in a row, and that's the most important thing moving forward, is they don't get on those valley type streaks where they can't get points in games. The bleeding has to stop in Montreal. Got to come home with a better effort.
All right, how did you assess this overall 4-game road trip heading into their home game on Wednesday against Detroit?
It was some peaks and valleys, but I liked their battle and efforts from maybe the unusual suspects to get them through. They had contributions at different times throughout the lineup. So overall, I think it was a pretty good road trip for the Oilers. They would have liked to get a point in this game for sure. But something to, unfortunately, we only learn from our mistakes sometimes. So there's a lot to take out of this road trip a little bit and implement that into their games moving forward.
Well, the Edmonton Oilers will look to bounce back on Wednesday when they host the Red Wings, and it should be a fun evening ahead. Of course, Super Bowl Sunday for one last time before the big game. Go Birds.